Welcome to Athens, where Georgia pride rings through the air like the chapel bell after a Bulldogs win. I'm Wes Blankenship, and on this leg of our journey, let's uncover the soul of the classic city, from its historic venues to its red-hot game day tradition. Our trusty steed, the Toyota Tundra, has been good to us so far as we've been rolling across the southeast through some historic college football towns.
Its adaptive variable suspension is perfect for driving on southern back roads.
What I want to see about Athens, Georgia, these Dawg fans here, they've seen a lot of success over the last several seasons. They fell short of it last year. How hungry are these dogs? Are they still barking? I think they will be.
Go Dogs, baby!
Gotta have that dog mentality.
I think this is a beautiful town.
It's different cultures. Like, no matter what side of town you are, you're gonna experience something different. Come experience Bulldog country for sure.
Athens is an eclectic, quirky, fun, traditional college town.
The community vibes, for sure.
Football is everything here.
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs, baby.
Go Dogs! Sick 'em!
We hear live music while we're rolling into town. I mean, that sums up Athens right there. One of the quintessential sounds. It's either live music or the chapel bell ringing after a Georgia win, or just on a normal day. So many cool spots that I can't wait to check out while I'm in town. I love Athens, everything about it. And Creature Comfort's one of these places that has a great story, embodies what it means to be a Athens business. Let's talk to the CEO, Adam Beauchamp. What is it about Athens that is near and dear to your heart?
I went to college here. I love it. It's a vibrant scene with art, music, sports. It's got a youthful energy to Athens. There's so many just exciting things going on at any given time.
Take me back to some of those early meetings, those early conversations about what you wanted this to be.
Creature Comforts exist to foster human connection. That's why we're here. That's what we're doing. Athens is the perfect setting for it.
You've been here for a decade. Where do you hope to go from here?
We're a big part of the community development here. One of our biggest initiatives is called Get Comfortable. We've made an initiative to increase the third grade literacy level in Athens from 20% of third graders reading on grade level up to 60%. That's a big part of the future for us.
You have Athens roots, and there's always the temptation to get bigger and better. What keeps you here?
Athens is an unbelievable community. It is thriving with UGA athletics, with the university. And this is a major research university that has unbelievable opportunity for discovery, for engagement, and for transformational change in our world. We've done a lot of partnership with them over the years. This is an incredibly creative, intelligent, and fun community that I just couldn't imagine living elsewhere.
Now we're heading to a popular game day spot that's right in the heart of downtown. Not only is the Toyota Tundra a roomy, smooth ride, it has all the features to help you glide into those downtown parking spots.
Let's go to Cutters.
We do a really good job of matching the energy of game days. Every game is going to be on every TV. It's full tilt from when we open to when we close.
Can you sum up what Athens is all about for someone that hasn't been here?
Downtown is a very special place. I call it the world's biggest small town. The history of Athens is definitely something. You really get to appreciate the smaller things around here. Georgia Theater is awesome. You know, the arches are cool. Definitely a lot of tradition, a lot of history here. Ringing the bell after a win. Simple things like that. That's what makes Athens really special, in my opinion.
Now we're going to speak with a man who's an expert on all those little things that make Athens so special.
Jason Hasty. This guy is the UGA athletics historian of everything you could want to know about the Dogs. Jason, let's start there, man. Let's start at the beginning of Georgia football. How did they get that Bulldog nickname?
So the Bulldog nickname actually came a few years after the football program started. So back in 1920, a few newspaper articles referred to Georgia's football team as fighting like Bulldogs. So in the middle of that 1920 season, the team voted to take the Bulldog as a nickname, and 104 years later, here we are.
You know, there's some dispute about which university can call itself the oldest university in the country.
So we are the oldest state chartered university in the country. We received our charter in 1785. There are some other schools that claim they may have held classes before us, but we actually have our state issued charter before any other state university in the country.
We find ourselves here now at the historic Georgia Theater. Jason, it's been through some things, but it's still standing, man. So many amazing bands that call Athens home through the years. REM, the B-52s, Widespread Panic, drive-by truckers.
The Georgia Theater has been here for over 130 years. It is a very historic space. It is the heart of, really one of the hearts of the music scene in downtown Athens, and just a great place to catch a show.
Let's go catch a bite to eat.
Everywhere we go in Athens, this town is packed with dogs. The Tundra's pre-collision system with pedestrian detection comes in very handy.
All right, we're here at Mama's Boy. Cooper Hudson, co-founder of this fine establishment. What has Georgia football specifically meant to the fabric of what Mama's Boy does?
I mean, it's huge. There's so many more people in town, and those Sundays after football weekends have just always been insane, particularly the last couple of years, right? It's a lot to celebrate.
What defines the culture of a Georgia football fan that will never change?
I think for Georgia fans, it is this unique, undying devotion to Athens as a space where they have college memories, childhood memories, where they have grown up in so many ways.
It's awesome to be able to grow up with families and with Athens as it grows, right? I mean, we went from one location, now we have 3.
What's something about Athens that you feel confident will never change?
I think the football culture will always be here, the sports culture. The university will always be here. And that provides so much of the heartbeat of the town. But also you have the music scene, the art scene, food scene. Those are things that are kind of permanently etched into the character of the city of Athens and will not go away.
When you start out as Mama's Boy and you're coming up with that menu, what were some of the things that you wanted to define your restaurant?
Biscuits for sure. They come on almost every plate.
Food is so connected to college sports. It's part of the tailgate and has been since the earliest days. When you read accounts of football in the 1890s, they were tailgating in their own way. They would bring some food in a carriage to watch the game with. So I think it's such a generational touch point, and it becomes part of the ritual of college athletics that is shared from one generation to the next to the next.
All right, Cooper, you've ordered us some of the quintessential items from your menu. All this barbecue is like tailgating for a football game almost.
It's clear the people of Athens want to see more success on the field, but a lot of people rooting for the success of Athens as well, as the businesses and the culture continues to grow and get bigger, and in a lot of ways stay the same. It is what makes the classic city, baby.
All right, these wheels are turning out of Athens.
This town's reverence for the game and for its Bulldog heroes stick with us. Now let's roll on to Chapel Hill in the Toyota Tundra, where Tar Heel Blue colors every victory. See ya, pup.